I'm telling Simon.
And it's your first game, a very new bunch for you, a very short time to prepare. However, you guys came in, early goal, in the end, down 2-1.
I think it was a balanced game. I think, as I said before, I love playing against W Connection because they play constructive football. I try to get my guys to play constructive football too, you know. But I think somewhere along the line we break down in our tactics. When we score the goal, I think we release the pressure and we start playing the ball too much backwards. And I think because of that, W Connection capitalize on our mistakes and they keep coming forward and eventually they get a goal from a corner, which was a major blunder by my defense.
Coach, and your take on the missed penalty by Errol McFarlane?
Well, as the leader, as the skipper, you know, he is the man who has kicked penalties even before he leave Rangers. And I was a bit surprised to know that a man like Errol threw away a penalty in that important time of the game. But it does go down because we see on the World Cups, we see in the big games, penalties have been thrown away. But just as another one missed and it hurt Rangers at this point in time.
Your thoughts on the game by W Connection this evening?
I think I will give W Connection credit for the young bunch. They keep attacking, they keep offensive, they keep the structure, they play the game plan. And again, Stuart Charles Ferreira is a great coach. I say he's one of the best coaches in the country. And the national body needs to watch at that and give him an opportunity to coach a national team.
And what are you going to do now to pick up the pieces here, Anthony?
Well, we learn from our mistakes. We see a few mistakes we made. We need to work on our midfield. We need to get the midfield moving again and getting the team organized. And our back four, we need to get it steady. I need one or two men to come into the team still. As I say, it's our young bunch. And we will get there time the third game.
Okay, Anthony, in closing, Trent Noel is out there. He fought for the 90 minutes. Your take on it?
Well, Trent Noel is a leader. Trent Noel just didn't have the armband because I tried to make a sentence man the captain of the team. But Trent Noel, with his experience, I'm grateful to have a player like Trent Noel. And coming down, people will see a good amount of football, a good style of football from Rangers in the future.
Errol McFarlane, Errol, wearing the captain armband, back for your hometown club. Errol, you guys went ahead 1-0. However, in the end, on the wrong side of a 2-1 result. Your thoughts on that?
I think it's really unfortunate that we didn't come away with the 3 points today. However, we shouldn't, drop our heads. I think we have a good bunch of guys, and I just think it's a little ironing out need to be done, within how we playing. And I think everything would fall in line. I myself, it was real unfortunate as the captain. I can put away that penalty. Poor performance by me there. I have to take the stick for that. But I think we could only regroup and come again. And I think we just go back on the training pitch from Monday, go back at it again and hopefully we get ready for the next game.
How would you rate this contest against W Connection for your opening game?
Well, I mean, straight into the fire because W Connection is a big team. They really put on the ball and they make you work when you don't have it. So I think this is a wake-up call, so to speak, for the new bunch of guys going into the league this year. I myself played against W Connection for years. Know that any game against W Connection would be a highly contested game. So I think it was good. They played well. Credit must go out to them. They came away with the 3 points, and all I can say is that we have to catch them the second time around.
Errol, a lot will be expected of you this season, coming back into the team wearing the captain armband and one of the rare experienced players in St. Anne's Rangers. How much work do you think you need to put in still?
Well, I think I need to put in more work than I did today, being honest with myself. I think the responsibility squarely lies on my head, for bringing the goals for the club. And I think I need to buckle down and do a little more. It wasn't too bad today, being the first game. And I think as the games progress and the team itself gets more match fitness, I think, it's going to gradually come. But I know, without no doubt at all, that the responsibility lies heavy on my head, especially.
Utanaka, first of all, congratulations. First game of the season, a 2-1 comeback victory. Proud performance by the W Connection team. I want to hear it from you, your thoughts on the game and about the victory.
Well, I thought the game was a good game. I mean, everybody was expecting the youths and them to not a proper fight. And I think going 1-0 down, I think they see the fight in the team. And we work hard the whole week to come out and pour this performance. So it was a hard-fought victory.
Hi, good evening. Stuart Charles, first game of the season. completing it with a victory after going down early?
Yeah, I think it's a good start for us. We needed a win for our confidence. This year we have a lot of youngsters in our team, but some of them have been around at least for the last 4 to 5 years, so they are quite experienced to compete in the league. Today we were not consistent throughout the game, but there were parts of the game I was very satisfied with, and we could only build on the performance today.
Your thoughts on the few missed chances?
Yeah, well, that has been the story of Connection Life, Even last year, we should have done much better because of goal-scoring situations. We try to address it in training, but, you never have no guarantee. And today, again, we miss at least 4 to 5 clear-cut opportunities, But it also shows our quality as a team, too. And it gives us confidence when we could create so many chances. It tells us that we could win more games than we are, and this year, that's what we want to improve on, We definitely want to win more games than we did last year. And taking our chances is definitely something we need to continue addressing in training.
Okay, so Charles, we saw a number of unfamiliar names in young players in the starting lineup, and the clear absence of veteran defender and former captain Elijah Joseph.
Well, Elijah is a legend in our club, Elijah really is a legend in our club, and this year, actually, we wanted him to join the technical staff, but he still wanted to play, and we definitely supported him, and we spoke to him, and we told him that we want to give the younger players the opportunity to take the club forward, and he's total in support of it, but he will definitely be playing games in the season as well, He is, to my mind, the best player in the last decade of the league.
Your take on St. Anne's Rangers' performance tonight?
Rangers were good in parts, like us, they were not consistent, and I could still see, too, they're still working on trying to get their program tighter, They could do it a little more fitness, it's clear to see that they need a little more fitness work. But I always like Street because he's a coach, his teams always play constructive and they always play tactical. I honestly believe he's probably one of the better local coaches we have, And Rangers on their day could defeat anybody in the league.